Today on the channel, we unbox the latest NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Target exclusive 2-pack. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we got another NECA Ninja Turtle unboxing, Target exclusive 2-pack, the Triceraton Infantryman and Roadkill Rodney. So being honest, in the Turtles 2-packs we've gotten so far from Target, the cartoon 2-packs I should be saying, that's what we're talking about here. I feel this is the probably biggest stretch they've had so far. The deepest cut, maybe, outside of the last one with Graniator and Trag. This is kind of a deep cut. Roadkill Rodney, I remember these very well from the video game. I'm sure they were in the cartoon. I know they were in the cartoon. But that's whenever I think of them, I think to that video game first. The Triceraton Infantryman, that was a deep cut that I was kind of racking my brain for a while. I didn't remember them when they first showed. It's been so long since I've watched the NECA Ninja Turtle cartoon, or the Ninja Turtle cartoon, I should say, that I didn't even really remember this character, but it kind of came back when I started seeing screen grabs and stuff like that. But as a whole, this is a bit of a deep cut. This isn't your Shredders or your Krang or your Foot Soldiers or your Turtles or Splinter. These are deep cut down the line guys. The cool thing about this 2-pack, though, is it's an Army Builders 2-pack. We talk a lot about Army Builders. We talk about G.I. Joe. We talk about Star Wars. We talk about Marvel Legends with the Hellfire Club Goons. We've talked in the past in the movie and cartoon Foot Soldiers. Well, just like those, these are Army Builders. There's many Roadkill Rodneys. There's many Triceraton Infantrymen. For me, I'm only buying 2 of these. I have 2 of these packs. That's all I'm getting. I'm going to have 2 Triceratons. I'll have 4 Roadkill Rodneys. I'm good. I mean, I don't need a ton. I have, I think, like 10 or 11, maybe even 12 Foot Soldiers from the cartoon pack already. I don't need all that. I mean, that's a lot of space to dictate. And these 2, to be honest, like I said, are a deeper cut. They're not as important to army building for me as the Foot Soldiers were. So I'm fine with just 2 packs of these. I think it's very good of NECA to put the, don't put Roadkill Rodney with Baxter, because then you got a bunch of people buying a bunch of them and having all these extra Baxters. This is the perfect 2-pack to really do. So kudos to NECA for that. Also kudos to NECA for keeping the package uniformity. So far the whole line has been in this type of package. You can't miss it when you're at Target looking back by the movies and TVs and you see the turtles over there. They stand out. Awesome pack. Turtle anxiety, we talk about it. It's a common theme on the channel. One of these days I'll make a t-shirt that says turtle anxiety and we'll all buy it and I'll retire a millionaire, I'm sure. But turtle anxiety is a real thing, but this one was over pretty quick. They had some struggles getting this one up for pre-order online. Usually that happens before it hits the stores. Not in this case. And then one day out of the blue, then these 3 were out there at a store. I got the hot tip. Picked these up and away I went. So now I got a couple of weeks break till the next one, and the next one is going to be Zarax and Zork. I mean, never in a million years would I remember those names from when I was a kid, but that's the they go with the Triceraton Infantrymen. So we'll have the Triceratons complete in a few weeks, and then that's all she wrote for 2020 on the Cartoon Turtle 2-packs. 2021 is going to come off hot with that diorama that I ordered offline on NECA. That's coming Q1. We're also going to get the Android Krang body. I can't wait for that one. We're also going to get the Baxter and Splinter 2-pack. So there's going to be some heavy hitters from the Turtle line first of the year of 2021. But let's get down to it. Let's take a look at this packaging. Let's unbox it and see what we think. So here it is. Like I said, we've had this packaging before. We like it. We know it. We love it. Package uniformity at its finest. I'd be curious, how do you display these? I'm obviously an opener on these. Who displays these in the box? Is there anybody out there? Would you just put them on a shelf altogether? Do you stack them up? You can't hang these on a wall. I'd be curious. I don't know if I've ever seen an in-box collector that keep these all displayed somewhere. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments if you're out there. I'd be curious to see how you do it and what your setup looks like. But there you have it. So there's the front. You got the Roadkill Rodneys on the side. You got the Triceraton on the other side. Same turtle logo as the others. A little bit of legal fun on the bottom. And then the back. So only gripe, and it's one I have a lot, cross many lines, not just this one. There's no real file card about these characters. It'd be nice to say, hey, oh yeah, that'll jog my memory. You know, episode 12, the Triceraton Infantryman came in from space, and a little blurb like that goes a long way, but nobody listens to me. I'm a broken record at this point. I'm sure you guys are sick of hearing it, so let's open this up. Let's see what we got. I should say, too, collect them all on the bottom. There's the Zork, the ones in the middle. That's the next set we got to look forward to here in a couple weeks. We'll have that. I think, once again, I don't think that one will be, you know, really diving off the shelves. I think it'll be fairly easy to find. Found everyone so far, so the streak will continue, I have a feeling. There's that background of the terror drone from Krang. See you later. Holy cow, we got a lot going on here. A lot more than I thought we did, too. Let's look at this. Look at all that packaging. There's both of them in there. I didn't realize we had all this stuff in the back. Let's see. I got my blade. I got my pair of scissors. You never know what to expect, so you got to be prepared when unboxing these things. So this looks to be some Roadkill Rodney stuff, some Triceraton stuff, a little bit of a kind of an accessories pack. So there you go. It looks like this Triceraton uses a lot of the same features as Leatherhead, Slash and Leatherhead 2-pack. We saw a few sets before that. Some of these hands are very familiar, just painted a different color. And then I noticed right off the bat the tail and stuff, very reminiscent of Leatherhead. So there is that. If you're keeping track at home, let's open these guys up. There's a million little things here. As always, I owe it to you guys. If I do cut my fingers off doing one of these or slice my finger, I am going to continue. I'll be smearing blood all over these toys. I don't care. I am a professional. I see things in through the end. I think that's what I owe a lot of my success in my business world life to. Never give up. Always fighting, always hustling, always fighting out there in the real world. You just can't stop. So there's my tip of the day for all you kids that are watching that are out of college. I'll help you. I'll help you lead the way. You know, it's a tough world out there. Take my advice and you'll be living the dream in no time, let me tell you. You'll be opening up turtles on YouTube, and there you go. Alright, so I got enough open here? No, I don't. Well, we got one Roadkill Rodney out. So we got one out. I'm not going to open the other one. We'll get them. We'll see them together and stuff, but they're basically the exact same figure twice, as you can imagine. So not a lot to them. A little bit of a statue, kind of, I would say. A lot of pieces here, too. Jeez. This is a very labor-intensive unboxing. Let's see if I can get this out of here. You know, usually I stop it on the turtle ones because there's so much unboxing on these Turtles figures. There's a lot of care and a lot of love put into these. There you go. See you later. Like a Frisbee. You know, and the other gripe is there's no instructions with these. There's a lot of pieces and a lot of things going on here. And I think you're going to have to play around and get it figured out to exactly how everything goes and all that fun stuff. But it looks like these kind of go on the side of the Roadkill Rodneys. Makes them look like they're dusting up, you know, on the hunt out there. Maybe. Well, I might have to take this off. I'll unbox the rest of this. There's about 15 more twist ties. Get to the bottom of this Roadkill Rodney, and we'll be back in just a second. Alright guys, we're back, and luckily I stopped the video because it took me about 20 minutes to get everything out of the package here. It took forever. There were so many things holding things in place. It was unbelievable. However, kudos to NECA for doing that. As we've shown in a lot of these reviews of these turtle figures, as much as they're figures and you could probably play with them a little bit, they're very delicate. I've seen that firsthand. You know, my Slash was broken out of the pack, unfortunately, because it wasn't, you know, just tied in as tight as it needed to be. Metalhead had some stress marks on the back of his switch. These figures can be damaged very easily. So this is a very interesting set. Like I said, a lot of things hold it in, which we do appreciate. I talked about it earlier. Leatherhead from one of the past packs had the tail that you put in. Exact same concept with this one. I had to heat it with a hairdryer just to be able to get this tail to attach. So there's a little note there. Be careful. You don't want to have it under a hairdryer too long. You'll melt the plastic. You just got to find that right amount. I know some people boil water as well. I don't like that because I think figures should fit right out of the package. There's little Johnny out there who's, you know, 9 years old that opens this up and expects that to fit, and maybe his parents don't care, think it's a toy or whatever, and he never gets the tail on because he wouldn't know that kind of stuff. We got to take a little step back every once in a while. Us collectors know that to do that, not everybody does. So that's a little disappointing. It's a little bit of a nitpick, I know, but I wanted to point that out there. A lot of the same articulation. I really like this. The orange really pops. Great figure. Really looks awesome. I mean, this is an awesome looking figure. It does fit on the ringside collectible stand, so you know. I strongly recommend some kind of a stand with all NECA Turtle figures. You do not want these things falling off your shelf or whatever. They will break. I mean, an arm will break off. Something like that will happen. Traditional happens with NECA. So put your figures on a stand. You don't want them falling. You spend a lot of money on these. You don't want them breaking. So that's my recommendation. The Triceraton Infantryman comes with 3 different guns, which is very cool. I like the 3 guns. So now my brain's been working as I'm looking at this. I feel like, you know, the next pack has the 2 leaders. This is the Infantryman. I have 2. I now have changed my mind. In midst of this video, I need another one of these packs. I guess I'll have 6 Roadkill Rodneys and I'll have 3 of these. There's 3 different guns. You give a different gun to each guy. They stand behind them. You put the 2 infantry or the 2 leaders in front. It's more eye appealing. I'm a crazy person. That's absolutely insane. So I am looking for another one of these packs. I really should have picked one up during that 25% deal. Hopefully I could find another one at a good deal. I really don't want to spend $50, but I'd be okay about maybe a 40 or something like that. We'll see. And maybe I missed my opportunity, but now that I'm opening these and I got these going, I feel like I need a 3rd pack, and that's probably what I'll have in my turtle display, which will be coming out very soon. I'll show you guys my turtle display. But like I said, 3 guns, 3 guys, it just makes sense. You got 3 extra sets of hands, so you can hold different guns, different poses, whatever you want. Very similar to Leatherhead. Like I said, I think they're the exact same hands as Leatherhead, just painted a different color. But a beautiful, beautiful figure, this dinosaur Triceraton Infantryman. Actually, one of the best eye-appealing. That orange really pops. It looks like it walked right out of the cartoon. Love this figure a lot. Gonna look great in my collection. That brings us next to the Roadkill Rodneys. I don't know what to think about these. Obviously, I said I remember these a little bit. They do come with extra hands. These are pliable, so you can move them. You can wrap them around guys. You can play with them. You got 2 extra ones. You can mix and match, do whatever you want. These can also be kind of used as a kickstand for these guys if you want to. So you got different ideas and different things you can do, mix and match, which is great. I love that for army builders because you can have army builders with different arms and stuff. Make them similar but different. I think that is a neat aspect to this collection. One thing I did not know that this did, well, first I'll show you. There's the Roadkill Rodney up close. These will not stand on their own, as you can see. It's like a ball. It does have the wheel motion, so you can do it. They're just a little like robot guard type thing. But I did not realize the chest opens up to a little gun on the inside. So I was not aware of that, so that is a cool feature. I just stumbled upon that on unboxing them. Just the front, the back does not open. You don't really get many mobility outside of the arms and the ball on the bottom. As you can see down here, they come with different bases, kind of. It looks like dust, kind of like they're, you know, storming up or whatever, getting dust going. So you can have that to the side if you want these displayed, and they'll lean off of that. But these are, I've found, very hard to pose. I don't know if they need to be heated up a little bit or what, or maybe it's just I'm not as smart as the package, which could be. Because there's no instructions with this, so it does make it a little challenging to figure out. But this does look like a little bit of a kickstand for them. You put that back like so. Let's see if I can do it again. I did knock it over. And maybe not. There you go. Just like so. It just kind of sits there with a lean. You can replace their head and put the drill on there. I believe I remember that from one of the episodes. I think that's the way it works. You pop their head off and you put this drill in. But I'm not really sure what these are. I got to play around. They're like a hubcap almost, but I'm not sure exactly where they fit. I'm sure I'll find a spot somewhere, but as of right now, I'm at a loss. And once again, no instructions. How do you not put instructions with this stuff? It goes back to little Johnny once again. He doesn't know what to do with all these, and 40-year-old little Kyle doesn't know what to do with all this stuff anyways either. You also got this little base. I would gotta think that's a stand here, but I'm not sure exactly how that works either. So I got some playing around, some figuring out to do with these guys. But a solid set. Is this the most must-have NECA Ninja Turtles? No, it's probably the least most needed set of the bunch that have been released so far, in my opinion. That being said, this Triceraton, I love the orange. And if you're going to get the other ones, you have to at least have one of these. You need either 3 of these or you need just one of these and those 2 guys. That's just the way it works in my brain. But the colors on this one, the way it pops and everything, the tail, a little bit of a misfire, having to heat that up to get that in there. I don't like that. But besides that, this is one of the most solid NECA Ninja Turtle figures, just not a must-have figure. Roadkill Rodney, very popular, obviously, in the game, also in the show. It is what it is. I like that we get 2 of them in the package. However, I don't like that, I don't know, they're complicated. If that's, I guess I'm calling a spade a spade. It's a little more complicated than they should be. I'm not sure how I get these things to stand. I'm going to have to play with these things. There's got to be a way. I'm going to have to go online and search, okay, what am I missing? And it's going to be one of those aha moments, like, oh my gosh, how did you not recognize that's what you do? But it's just not obvious to me, I guess, and take that for what that is. But okay figures. These aren't must-haves either. As far as the infantrymen go, I think you need foot soldiers number 1. I prefer these second, and then Roadkill Rodney's third, even though these play a little bit more of a importance in the Turtles' legacy, I would say the Roadkill Rodneys do. But there you have it. So another Turtle unboxing done, another week of Turtle anxiety over with as we turn our attention to the next one. You guys tell me in the comments, did you pick this up? I'm curious to know, anybody else going to pick up 3 of these? Am I absolutely crazy? Yes, I am, but I'd like to hopefully see somebody else that's crazy out there just besides me. I know Waylon Jennings is crazy. I bet he'll pick up 3. But let me know in the comments your thought on this. This is probably, out of all the videos, I could see this one being the hardest pass from the majority of the audience. But I'd love to know, love to hear from you guys. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as we keep the Turtle unboxings, the Marvel Legends, WWE, AEW, Star Wars, you name it. We unbox it all over here. There's a lot going on at all times. Follow me on social media at Twitter at SirPaul64, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. Subscribe to the channel. And for the Triceraton Infantryman Roadkill Rodney, I'm Kyle. I'll see you guys all real soon.